have a question for you. How are you doing with your New Year's goals? I'm asking because it's all too easy to just hit the ground running in January with all of our intentions and completely forget about this very important aspect of life called joy. Now, I hope you're building in some joy into your goal-setting routine on purpose. But if you're not, stay tuned because in this episode, we're teaching you how to design a life you love by being more intentional while still achieving your dreams so that you can live a more joyful life. Hey, what's up? I'm Kelly from Team Cultivate, and I'm really excited for today's episode because it's something I've struggled with all my life. In fact, my dad once told me to lighten up, stop taking myself so seriously, and to release the death grip I had on my life. True story. So if you're like me, you probably care a whole lot about your goals and your achievements. I'm guessing, or you wouldn't be here on this channel if you didn't. But here's the thing. All of our achievements and trophies, all of our striving, all of our hustling and stressing and goal getting won't mean much at the end of our life if it isn't blanketed in joy. Have you ever heard of the regret fallacy? This commonly spun narrative suggests that we might regret different things on our deathbed than what we might expect. Here's the story of the regret fallacy, sometimes called the deathbed fallacy, but ew, I don't like that. So the story goes like this. A palliative nurse, Bronnie Ware, listed these 5 things as the most common regrets people stated before they died. Number 1, I wished I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself and not the life others expected of me. Number 2, I wish I didn't work so hard. Number 3, I wish I'd had the courage to express my feelings. Number 4, I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. And number 5, I wish that I had let myself be happier. Ooh. Now, it is called a fallacy because it's not 100% accurate in every situation, but it does have some merit here. Because the truth is, what we remember when our life has been lived is not the number of weights we lifted in the gym, or how tidy our house was, or how many steps we got on our smartwatch every day. We're going to remember the things that truly matter. Experiences, relationships, times we had courage, and yes, even joy. So how do we intentionally plan and live out these things when our days are already full of other important things to do, like important appointments, meetings, and events? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me show you. By the way, if you like these kinds of videos, please subscribe to our channel. That helps us prioritize making more video content for you in the future. Okay, so here are 3 ways to intentionally build a life you love, reach your dreams, and live a more joyful life. Number 1, plan fun out. Yes, really, plan it out. Use a monthly calendar to schedule fun things to do in your days on purpose. While you're doing your regular goal planning, just take into consideration any birthdays, holidays, or anniversaries that you'd like to remember. Don't worry if you don't have anything to celebrate. You can have fun all by yourself too. Just think of some fun things that spark joy and write them down, no matter how small they are. Now, I know as women, sometimes we lose sight of ourselves while pursuing helping others. So this might feel uncomfortable for you at first, but don't worry, it gets easier. If you have to, start small. Start with a 10-minute reading break or one night out with friends. I promise you're worth it. Number 2, enlist some friends, old or new. Whether that means online friends or real-life friends, ask others to join you for a little joy. It can be a quick coffee date or a movie night or a walk in the park. It doesn't have to be elaborate or expensive. If you're not used to this, it can feel awkward to call another person and ask them to hang out. We all know how hard it is to make friends as an adult. Our playground days are over. But just think of how happy you'd feel if a new girl at church or another mom invited you for coffee or included you in a girls' night. Also, remember that hierarchy of needs we talked about a few weeks ago? Belonging is a human need. So by asking someone to have some fun with you, you're meeting their needs as well as your own. It's a win-win. Number 3, seek accountability. This is a little different than the last suggestion because not every friend is going to be the best accountability partner for you. Some people are legacy-minded, like us here in this community. So while you may enjoy having a coffee date with a new friend, you might like to have a specific friend for goal-setting accountability that is like-minded with you in that way. In our Facebook group, there are over 20,000 women, yes, 20,000, seeking progress on their goals, and we would love for you to join us. You can ask for an accountability partner in there or just use the group as an encouraging place to get motivation for your goals. That's entirely up to you. Using your power sheets to plan out what really matters to you and adding in some of these tips too will help you live a life you love, a more joyful, legacy-focused, goal-getting life, one that you'll be proud of when you're 80. Let's not become the regret fallacy, okay? So before we go, I'm curious, what are some ways that you like to add joy to your days or into your goal setting? Tell us in the comments below. We can't wait to hear from you. See you next time. Bye.